Okay, let me make sure this is recording. It is. Okay, here we are. Point B, defense of Hollywood. I'll try to do this pretty quickly. So, say you were the last person to die on point A, and they just captured. You're running back. You just spawned, and you're running back here. One way you can get out there and get an aid, start helping your team right away, is to run out here, push yourself into this corner, and line the Q beneath your ult charge up just beneath this door. So you, like right there, bisect it, and you put it right there. You toss. That should put a nade directly on point, and I think, yeah, there it goes. So it lands kind of right there. So sometimes it's hard to regroup and get out there on time. But so that's your first one from right there. The next one is if you are out here on time, you're fine. And you know, those doors are just opening because the team is just about to start coming through those doors. You can hang out around this wagon, which I mean, you're probably around this wagon, maybe around these. Maybe you're back here a little bit, or here. These are all pretty good positions to hold to help your team out. But if you choose this wagon kind of position, you can kind of get right down in this corner here. You don't zoom for this one at all, but this bridge, the bridge and this wagon make kind of an L shape right there, and you put your Q right in the crook of that L right there. If the clouds are there, it makes it a little bit hard to see, but you just put it right there and throw that thing. That'll land just on the other side of the gate, right here. I mean, I was looking down, but let's see. I'll toss it again. Here we go. So here, there, and let's go. So that'll land basically right on the enemy team. Another one is if you find yourself, you know, you have to run over here to heal somebody, whatever. You find yourself kind of by these and by the mega. You can push in right next to this green safe, and then you bisect. They have this guy right here, that trunk. Just bisect it with the Q there, and toss, and that should land, you know, kind of like right here too. There you go. So those are kind of the preset nades. We have, you know, the one from here, the one from over there, and then, you know, the oh man, I'm running back, let's just help out my team a little bit nade, possibly luck nade. So those are your kind of your three preset nades. Now there's 4 other nades, and they're all from the exact same spot as that pre-nade. They're going to be right there. What you're going to hit is the 4 that I'm going to show you is the widow points 1 and 2, where Genji is up there, and then you can hit kind of the choke here, like right next to that wagon, and you'll hit right up here, like kind of when they've turned the car around that choke. So what those are for all 4 of those, you're going to use the on fire meter arrow, the little arrow beneath your on fire meter, which is beneath your health bar there. So what they are is widow here. Here is a middle one on the street. This is a middle one on the street, and this is a widow one. So where Genji is now, where you saw him up there, that's that bottom, the 4th one. So you put your arrow right there. Stop jumping, Genji, and we're gonna toss that thing. You can walk through this, and that should land right on top of him, or right next to him. You can see that. So you can really pressure Widow pretty hard right there. The next one, if you go to the other Widow point, so Widow frequently is up there, or Junkrat, or whoever else is right up there. on that corner trying to get some shots. What you can do there is literally put that on fire meter right on the corner of the building. Once again, if the clouds go over here, you lose your on fire meter. You can see it gets lost in the clouds there. So you gotta maybe kind of find it or just put it on the inside here and you'll see it. But you throw that there and then you can, you know, time it so that when that comes down, you'll hit him. Let's see. Let me try again there. Let's see if it'll hit him. Oh, go up there again, bud. Yeah, well, he jumped off. Just stay there. Stay there. So, yeah. So it hits him. The other ones are the middle ones. So all these are good nades. So widow, and then the widow, and then middle. So this one, if you put right there, that's gonna land. I believe that one's right next to the wagon. Oh no, that's the closer one. And this one is the wagon one. So that's going to be the further one. The lower the angle, the further it goes, which makes sense there. So, yeah, widow, middle, widow. So that kind of upside down L, or that, you know, that corner is kind of huge. You can get some really good nades there for onto some good spots. As far as positioning goes, I like positioning back here. I mean, you can get flanked there, but you can heal out of here. You have a mini, so this is a pretty, I mean, decent place. You get forced back here sometimes. The other place that you might end up being and playing around is around these boxes and trying to heal your team from this side, and maybe, you know, hop in here with the mega, or, you know, playing back around this. This one's over here is nice because you got the elevator. You can take high ground if the situation warrants. But yeah, and that is about it for defense on Point B Hollywood. So there you go.